Hi everyone, it's Danny here from Angel Handmade Papercraft. Today I am working with Whimsy stamps, and I am working with Passionate Paper Creations on Facebook. They are currently doing a little challenge with some Get Well cards. Ria, one of the owners of the group, has been a little unwell lately, so we're all coming together and having fun creating some Get Well Soon cards. So Chrissy Armstrong at Whimsy Stamps has very lovely donated this image to help us get in the mood and get some cards made for some Get Wells. So this is the Get Well Fox. I will have all of the links below the video so you can go and grab him, join in the group and have some, not fun, but enjoy making some Get Well Soon cards for no reason, just to make Ria feel better, and hopefully that'll give you some Get Well Soon cards to keep in your stash for those moments when you do need them, because as you know, they're not the most nicest cards to have to create, so it's always good to have them in your stash ready to go. So I have printed this little guy onto some Express-It blending card using my Brother laser printer, and I'm colouring him in using Copic markers. So I'm just about finished with all of the colouring, and then we'll move on to the card process. Just finishing up his right hand there, adding some shadow underneath him, and then blending that out. So that's my little guy all coloured up, ready to go. And now we will begin with the card process. So I am using pattern papers from the MKCompactaCN-BK Mismatch 6.5 inch pad. I have a sentiment from, I didn't even write where that came from, 1 second. It's from the Gerda Steiner Under the Weather stamp set. Just so happens I had this sitting on my desk ready to create a card, and this sentiment was perfect. So I'm also using some craft cardstock. I wanted to bring some of the brown of the fox in, and I did pull out my Wendy Vecchi art station. I did not actually end up needing it because my little thin strip kept moving and I needed those magnets just on the edges, but it wasn't enough, so I didn't actually really need to use it. I'm using some Versamark ink here. This is the watermark ink, and I'm using some Ranger ink white embossing powder. Using my heat tool to heat that up and get it all melted. And yes, I did use my scissors to hold that sentiment. I cannot find my reverse tweezers anywhere for the life of me, so they're doing my head in. I don't know where they're hiding, but they still haven't showed face after a couple of months. So I'm now at the stage where I think I'm going to need to order some new ones. So I bring in a doily from my stash. And with that sentiment, I did prep that black cardstock before I stamped the sentiment on there, just using an EK Success powder tool. Ran it through my Sizzix Big Shot with a Lawn Fawn stitch circle, just using my T-square ruler to make sure that he's all nice and straight. Just adding some Tomo Mono Multi behind that doily where it was sticking up. Cutting off the little excess pieces, and that's the front of my card done. We're just going to move on quickly to the inside of the card, and then my card will be complete. So I thank you all for watching. Like I said, I will have all of those links underneath the video and also on my blog once I get that up. And I'd love for you to join the group and play along with us. So we'll see you soon. Bye.